Hello and welcome back to our FCS Dynasty in NCAA Football 2006. Today we've got the UC Davis Aggies, who are 3-3 on the season, taking on the Sacramento State Hornets in a Pac-10 matchup. This should be a good one. I do have the Aggies winning this one 31-21. I kind of lost a little bit of faith in them last week when they had a shocking defeat at the hands of the Portland State Vikings. Now, they were without their starting quarterback, Owen Black, and that really held them back in the first half. In the second half, he came back, and they tried to storm back into that game, but they just did not have enough time. Their defense didn't step up when they needed it the most. So let's take a look at the Hornets' schedule. They lost to San Diego State and Rice. They beat Southeastern. Southern Utah beat them by 3, and then they destroyed Idaho State 52-21. So we know they can put up some points. They are ranked 71st in the nation. UC Davis ranked 55th after that loss to Portland State. Jaquan Brown out for this game, still suspended. And I'll see you guys down on the field here in just a moment.
Hi everybody, Brad Nessler here with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, bringing you today's exciting matchup. No complaints about the weather tonight, as we see nothing but stars in this contest between the Sacramento State Hornets and the Aggies. What a great atmosphere for football. We're really excited you could join us today for another great college football rivalry. And here come the Aggies. The Hornets are going to have a great football game if they expect to win this one, Kirk.
The home team needs to look no further than their quarterback to figure out what holds this team together. His ability to read the defense and take what they give him is the reason they'll win this football game. He's a smart young man.
Okay, you ready for my pick? I really believe that these guys are going to do it.
Well, there it is. You heard it, folks. Now let's take you down to the captains at midfield.
The Aggies are a unanimous pick today, and I can't really blame anybody for that pick. Owen Black is here. He is not suspended for any quarters, any weeks, so it should be an interesting game today. He's already off to a hot start with a nice completion to Bell, and he's going to take off right side, juke to the outside, and goes out of bounds inside the 40-yard line, and that is what makes him a great talent. He's very dynamic, and here's Lozano picking up 8 yards off the right tackle. 3rd and 2. Tyreek Taylor up the gut, picks up 5 yards and a first down, and that is what they need to do, is keep the ground game working. Owen Black taking off again, and he's inside the 10-yard line, making it 1st and goal, Aggies. Lozano on the counter, left side, touchdown, Aggies, and just like that, they are on the board. Very quick drive, 9-yard touchdown run caps it off. Sacramento State on offense, Bell. Play action, right side, and that is caught by Miller. I'm not sure what Washington was doing. He kind of got turned around. And here's Johnson, stiff arm. Henry III is the only one in front of him, and he's finally tracked down. Trey Henry III did enough to slow him down. Johnson up the middle. Henry III with another tackle inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal. Now 2nd and goal from the 2. Fullback, nice spin move. Still up, still going, and taken down, but pushed forward into the end zone. So Sacramento State ties it up at 7, and Owen Black will get back to work. Tyreek Taylor wide open out in the flats. 1st down and more past the 35-yard line. 3 consecutive completions for Owen, and he's going to have another one here. Bell wide open at the 40-yard line of Sac State. 5 consecutive completions. Option right side. Black pitches it out to Lozano, who trucks through the star safety and inside the red zone down to the 17. Very impressive run from him. Black going to roll out left side again. He's got Francis down to the 5-yard line. Francis is injured on the play, and I do believe he is done for the day. Lozano right up the middle. He's got his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game, and the ground game is looking unstoppable so far for UC Davis. Can the defense get a stop? They struggled last week. Here's a huge hit from Trey Henry III. That is a forced fumble, and it is recovered by Elijah Christian. And they have the ball at the 27-yard line now of Sacramento State. So great field position, 3rd and 2. Option play. Black can't pitch it out. What a stop by the linebacker. He is pumped, and he is taunting a little bit here, and a little bit too much, as he is going to get a flag for unsportsmanlike conduct, and that is going to give UC Davis an automatic 1st down. Costly penalty here, and a 1st down Aggies still on the field, and Black's going to option left side, and he's going to walk into the end zone right past the linebacker that was just called for the penalty. So instead of forcing the Aggies to a field goal, they get it in the end zone for the score. It's now 21-7, a 2-touchdown lead. And a nice completion to Cole on the slant route. He beats the star corner, and he's gone. Just like that, one play, and they're back in it. What a perfect throw. And Trey Henry III just misses out on a deflection there. And look at the speed from Cole. 2nd and 10 for the Aggies. Black on the option. Tyreek Taylor lead blocking. Black in the open field, past midfield. The 30, the 20, the 10, and in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And they desperately missed him last week in the first half because of plays like that. 76-yard touchdown run. And he does get the unsportsmanlike penalty, and the Aggies do miss the extra point because of it. Another nice catch for Cole, and Caleb Chubb destroys the halfback in the backfield. Chubb averaging 1.7 tackles per loss, or for loss per game, excuse me. Cole with another touchdown, pretty much the same exact route as the last touchdown pass. And the cornerback dives and misses that time. Trey Henry III a little too slow getting over there. And the Aggies are only up by 6 now. Black rolling way out to the right side, and that's not really good. He's a left-handed quarterback, but he's going to pick up the first down on 3rd and 9, and he ran probably 50 yards for that. Black pressured again, rolling left, takes a shot left side. He's got Lee and the first down at midfield, and he's taken down by both safeties. Another play action. Black rolling out. He's got Tyreek Taylor wide open. He tries to cut it back inside, taken down at the 24-yard line. The offense has been clicking on all cylinders. Today, here is Black taking off inside the 10, down the 5-yard line. He's so dangerous once he starts running with that football. Here's Lozano punching it in again. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown today. The crowd is loving it. 34-21 is the score at the half. Aggies putting up a lot of yards, 336, only 212 for Sacramento State. 1 turnover in the game from the Hornets, and Miller picks up 5 yards on the first play of the second half. 3rd and 5, Bell taking a shot deep down the middle, and that is caught over the corner and over Trey Henry III, and he finally tracks him down at the 5-yard line, but what a rainbow pass. 2nd and goal, play action. Bell over the middle, caught by Burke for the touchdown. And the cornerback, the star corner, getting beat once again for the Aggies. So it's 34-28. Lozano, nice juke move, breaks the tackle, still going, and a spin move up to the 43-yard line. Impressive run. And they're going to go play action again. This has been their bread and butter all game. And he's got Gatlin inside the 35-yard line, his first reception today. 7 hurries on Black, 0 sacks. That is one of the key stats. And there's a nice completion out to Petway for the first down. Aggies having no trouble moving the football today. And Black is going to roll out right side, takes off, picks up the first down inside the 10-yard line, down to the 5. They have 234 rushing yards today. And Tyreek Taylor is going to punch it in from 1 yard out to make this a 40-28 ball game. And they are going to go for 2 points here. Black going to roll out left side. Nobody's there. And he's going to walk in for the 2-point conversion, making this a 2-touchdown game. Yet again, 42-28 is the score. Bell sacked. DeMarcus Webb coming through with a great sack. And he was pretty much unblocked using his speed. Aggies back on offense. They keep going back to this play action, and it's working. Tyreek Taylor, first down inside the 35-yard line. 4th and 4 low later on in the drive. Black going to take off, and he'll have another easy first down run and get it to the 10-yard line, but there's a holding call on the offense. So that'll back them up to 4th and 14. They're going to go for it anyway. Why not? Black staying in the pocket, delivers a strike to Gatlin inside the 10, 5, and down to the 1-yard line. A great ankle tackle to save the score, but great pocket presence from Owen Black, sticking in there, waiting for somebody to get open, and finding Sam Gatlin wide open. 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Owen Black punches it in. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. Lito Lozano also has 3 touchdown runs, and Tyreek Taylor with 1. Every single touchdown today is on the ground. Wheeler to the 35-yard line. Picks up a first down for Sacramento State. Now 3rd and long. Caleb Chubb blows up the offensive lineman and gets in there for the tackle for a loss. That'll make it 4th and 9. Bell sacked by Andrew Jackson coming off the left side, and he is one of the top 15 sack men in the country. He's been a beast this year, blowing right through right tackles just like that. That is impressive. Right tackle didn't stand a chance. Aggies back on offense. Lozano to the outside, inside the 20. Great juke move inside the 10. 5, dives to the pylon, and he has it for his 4th rushing touchdown of the game. It's just not fair at this point. You can't stop this ground attack. And Black has been playing fantastic throwing the football as well. So you got that added dimension that they just didn't have last week in the first half. 3rd and 4 for the Hornets, and Caleb Chubb blows up another ground attack. And that was supposed to be an option, but he pushed the center so far back that it disrupted the entire play. Aggies are back on offense. Black's going to take off again, and he's got the 1st down, slides to avoid a hit, and he now has 400 total yards for the game. And he's going to have some more here. Jukes gets to the 16-yard line, and he's just looking so dangerous today. 2nd and 7 at the 12. Lozano, toss play, right side, inside the 10. And 1st down inside the 5-yard line to the 4. Lozano with a $115 today. Owen Black with 187 yards. Black player of the game for the Aggies. Cole player of the game for the Hornets. 5 receptions, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns. Black gonna go play action, rolls out, and he throws it. Sam Gatlin has the score. The first non-rushing touchdown of the game for the Aggies. And that was too easy. There was 3 receivers in the area. Aggies up top, 63-28 right now. Andrew Jackson gets another sack, and that's going to put an end to this ball game, this Pac-10 matchup. 63-28 is the final. Aggies just overmatched the Hornets in all facets of the game. Of course, the Hornets did have a couple great pass plays, but that was really it, just some big plays. They couldn't sustain long drives. The Aggies were unstoppable running the football today. Black was also elite throwing the football today, which we have yet to have said that about him this season. But he was 14 of 21 today for 231 yards and a touchdown. 316 yards on the ground for the Aggies, 0 sacks, 0 turnovers, 7 for 7 in the end zone, all touchdowns. No punts, 3 penalties for 35 yards today though. And the time of possession was over 15 minutes for UC Davis. And they pulled away in the second half to really make it a game. Owen Black, 14 of 21, 231, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, 66 completion percentage. Fantastic day for him. 187 yards on the ground, 3 touchdowns. Lozano with 4 touchdowns, 115 yards, and Tyreek Taylor with 1 touchdown as well. 6 broken tackles for Lozano. Tyreek Taylor, 52 yards receiving. Gallon, 67 and a touchdown. Lozano, 1 catch, -2 yards. Impressive. Offensive line did a phenomenal job today. Not bad for a bunch of non-subscribers. And the defense, other than a couple long pass plays, played fantastic. Trey Henry III had 7 tackles today. Caleb Chubb, 6 tackles, 4 for loss, 1 sack. He was blowing up almost every run play. 1 sack today for Webb, a couple sacks today for Mr. Andrew Jackson. Hyde had a tackle for a loss today as well. 4 sacks for the defense. All of our defensive linemen that are subscribers. Forced fumble from Trey Henry III. It was recovered by Elijah Christian. No field goals, no punts. Kickers got a lot of rest today, except for kicking off. Nothing spectacular in the return game. There's the players of the game. Owen Black, Lozano, and Gatlin. Surprised they didn't give player of the game to Andrew Jackson, or for one of the defensive players. He had 2 sacks today. But the next Aggies game, they will be traveling to take on the Idaho State Bengals, and the Bengals are the bottom feeders of the Pac-10, so that should be an easy win for the Aggies. Let's hope so. Our next game, which will be out Tuesday, will be Southern Utah taking on Northern Arizona. I'll see you guys Tuesday. Take it easy.